Hey guys, Tony here. Hope you're doing well. It is Sunday, March 31st. Hope you're holding strong in this new emerging asset class that is cryptocurrencies. I have some news to share with you guys. First and foremost, this is not financial or investment advice. If you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button. Also smash the like button. Guys, we got news here that xRapid volume on certain of the xRapid exchange partners is increasing, which is a great sign. So as you know, Ripple has xRapid exchange partners, about 4 right now: Bitstamp, Bittrex, Coins.Ph, and the other here, let me make sure I get the name correctly, Bitso. And we know Ripple is working with to set up other exchanges globally that will help to source liquidity to XRP for these financial institutions that are looking to, of course, buy XRP off the open market from the exchange partners, push the money through xRapid, and we know that reduces the transfer time from the 3 to 5 days right now with Swift to minutes. So really game-changing disruptive technology here. This is why I'm so bullish on XRP. And we got news here, once again, reported by some users who noted that Bitstamp, Bitso, and Coins.Ph XRP related volumes are surging. As a result, it could support Ripple XRP prices as xRapid is now commercially live. And the user that reported on this is Behind a Ledger. So this user posted a bunch of different charts showing the increase in the volume starting from around the 25th. Now, to add some context to this, and we've talked a bit about this for almost over a year, where we talked about once these institutions are live on xRapid, they're going to slowly ramp up and you're going to start to see an increase in volume. Now, this volume that's increased here is not really significant. It's a great step in the right direction, but we're looking for more corridors to open up and more volume. And we know that's on its way. For example, only like the banks and so forth in the UK where there's regulatory clarity have gone live. The US, not yet, right? You haven't heard anything about the US. So these things will come and there's going to be more corridors globally, but we have to be patient here, right? And a lot of these companies are going to do soft launches, then roll out to hard launches. They're going to do trial and error testing. You have to keep in mind from a business standpoint, they can't just flip the switch and start sending tons of volume. They need to make sure this is all working. It's a well-oiled machine. They don't want to disrupt their process and lose customers. That is definitely important to remember. Now, so we see the volume kicking in from the 25th, and the user said here some quick stats on Bitstamp to Coins.Ph over the past week or so. Noticeable jump in transfer frequency and average size. So more transactions and a lot more money, guys. So this is a great sign. And it tells about the amount. Now, these are like in the hundreds of thousands, but we're looking for millions. And that's going to come, right? Because this is maybe from, like I said, like a handful of, probably about 4 or so. Because we know 3 went live, and we heard about 6 more that are going to go live this year with xRapid, like Euro, XM Bank, SendFriend, and so forth. So we got to be patient, let them launch, let them roll out. They said the final chart for now, a close-up view of the action from Bitstamp to Coins.Ph with some summary stats. And yeah, it looks like the volume's kicking in here. And they said, pretty cool to see XRP broken up into near identical chunks and sent for conversion, like a payments assembly line. So this is a sign of things to come, guys. But you see, xRapid went live last year. Now we're seeing a bit of a surge here, right, guys? So you have to, once again, look at this holistically, not just one-dimensional of price. Why isn't the price going up? We need the actual volume to kick in for that to happen, because as this utility kicks in with this speculation on top of it, right, of this new asset class and emerging digital assets, it's going to send the price really high. I absolutely believe that. That's why XRP is the majority of my portfolio, and this is not some in the crypto sphere adoption, meaning that, oh no, like Binance created its own token and the volume goes up. This is real world adoption. This is the XRP is working with these actual institutions that are outside of crypto. And that's what's important, because within the crypto sphere, sure, things are going to be built, to help service the crypto market and all of that. But what we're looking for is real world adoption outside of the crypto sphere, because that's where the volume is. That's where the real money is being moved when we're talking about the existing financial infrastructure, people sending money back and forth, when we're talking about companies transacting and sending money back and forth. So a great sign of things to come, guys. This is a beautiful thing to see. And once again, once we have regulatory clarity in the United States, we're going to see Bittrex volume increase around XRP because they are an xRapid exchange partner, and many others are coming. I have a hunch potentially, and once again, this has not been verified by Ripple or Coinfield, but I believe Coinfield may be. You guys saw my interview with the CEO, could potentially be the Canada xRapid exchange partner. Expect to see in Japan, in China, in different places. It's all coming in India. Expect more to come. So all of this is going to be set up where those xRapid exchange partners are going to be that source for these institutions to go buy the XRP, send their money, and then of course sell it in the respective exchange in the countries they're sending it to. So that's what's ahead. Not only is xRapid going to be doing this, but who else? R3 with their Corda settler. Not only is the movement of money cross-border going to be the only volume, but we're talking about companies in the Spring Initiative, XRP, and the ecosystems like Omni, Scooter Braun's SB Projects, which is going to help monetize musicians' content online. We're talking about micropayments on Coil and so forth. A lot more is ahead. So I hope you guys see the bigger picture here, and we're going to start to see improvements and growth in volume. So big news here. Great to see this. Shout out to the folks who found this. And probably we're going to see an increase, like I said, when those other 6 institutions go live as well. Now, we got some bad news here, actually, but it's nothing that we haven't really seen before. Crypto exchange Bithumb has reportedly been hacked, and they lost 19 million in EOS and XRP. I'm not even going to go into the details. I don't even think the details matter, because what have I always been saying, guys? Take your crypto off the exchanges, put it in a Ledger Nano or a Trezor, whatever hardware wallet you want to use. I personally use the Ledger Nano. I have the S and the X. And if you want to buy a Ledger Nano S or X, check out the link in the description. But we've talked a bit about this, guys. Get it off the exchange because exchanges could shut down. We saw what happened with Quadriga X, where the owner supposedly died and no one can find the cold storage keys and the private keys and all that BS, right? Or someone hacks your specific account. So you want to make sure if you're buying crypto, don't leave it in an exchange. Put it in a hardware wallet. You can have peace of mind. You don't have to worry about hackings. You keep that hardware wallet in a safe or somewhere in your home, whatever, safety deposit box, up to you. But get it off the exchange, guys. Get it off the exchange. You just run that risk because we are very early, and the technology right now, I believe the security technology is not fully up to par with with managing crypto and private keys. I think we got a bit more to go where additional technology is being built out on exchanges to help secure, to make it unhackable. But get a Ledger Nano S or a Trezor or something, guys. Don't leave it on the exchange. Now, moving ahead, crypto is here to stay. As I stated at the beginning of the video, this is a new emerging asset class, and even the skeptics, even the people that are bashing it, are now looking to create crypto, their own crypto, so to speak. JP Morgan, we saw Jamie Dimon trash crypto and Bitcoin. Then all of a sudden, hey, we have our own crypto, JPM coin, right? Now you have a Russian social media giant, VKI, is launching its own crypto. And this is in line with what we've been hearing about the rumors about Facebook. Facebook is looking to do their own thing, create maybe a stable coin. They all recognize the disruptive technology. That's why they're trying to get ahead of it. But stable coins are not the way to go. As you guys know, it's backed by the fiat currency, which is another, it's just attaching to the failure of fiat. The evolution of currencies taking place, and we see Bitcoin obviously leading that. We have obviously use cases with, for example, XRP, which is solving a real world problem. But it's here to stay. And people have been saying it's crap, it's fake money, it's a fad, it's whatever. It's a disruptive technology. And many are awaking to this now, and they're trying to get ahead of it and create their own. Now, moving ahead here, OmiseGo denies acquisition by Thailand's biggest private company. If you guys recall, The Block reported on this, and I did a video on it where I said what they reported, like the third largest richest family or company or whatever in Thailand said they were going to buy OmiseGo or Omise, the company. And Omise is denying it, saying it's fake news. So let's see how this plays out. I don't know who's wrong here. It seems like, the block maybe they got something wrong here. I don't know, guys, but it's weird. But let's see, the truth will eventually come out. But it's a battle of he said, she said type thing here. And let's see what happens. But this is obviously not great for the block because they're being called out as fake news. And I personally know, I met some of the writers at Block, some nice guys. But let's see. Like I said, the truth will eventually come out. But this is obviously not great news that they're saying it's a lie. It's a fake news. So finally, Iran's crypto regulations. What's happening behind closed doors? So apparently, if you guys recall, Iran released a draft of their framework for the legality of cryptocurrencies in January, and they were open to feedback. And but their crypto community they're getting annoyed because there's a lot of things in there that propose banning the use of global cryptocurrencies and for domestic payments and different things. So it's not crypto friendly. It's a little bit of a crypto friendly, but it's not fully crypto friendly. So folks are kind of up in arms here and looking to get this hopefully changed, because look, at the end of the day, they did put it out to welcome feedback, which is a good sign. They didn't just say that's it, here's the law, boom, and that end of the story, right? They put it out there to get feedback, so which is good. But obviously the folks there are trying to make sure they get their comments and their concerns in, because it's not ideal. Now, even if they put some sort of hard-nosed crypto regulation in there, which is not friendly at all, I think the direction we're headed in, where jobs and revenue and tax revenues and all these different things are going to be created around crypto and blockchain, many of these countries will probably end up updating their regulations anyway, because as much as they try to fight it, crypto is progressing. It's progressed since Bitcoin started in 2009, right, guys? Look at where it's evolved from, and look at the big players getting into the market. And we see countries like Japan and South Korea are very crypto friendly, and here in the United States, we're waiting for the Token Taxonomy Act. And I'm hoping and praying that gets passed, guys. That's going to be so big for the crypto market. So that's going to be reintroduced later this week. If you recall, don't forget to be part of the grassroots movement for that. Pass Token Taxonomy Act, the hashtag. So check out my video on that. But let's see what happens here in Iran. Like I said, even if they pass this like really strict crypto guidelines, I believe they will eventually be forced to not lose, the innovation, the jobs created from innovation and entrepreneurs and tax revenue from crypto. I think they will eventually be forced to be more lenient here. So that's the news, guys. What do you think? Like I said, big news around xRapid, XRP here. It's great to see the volume increase, but this is not like anything significant that's going to move the price significant, like by like put it to $1 or something. Be patient. We're making steps in the right direction. These are just a couple $100,000 being moved daily, specifically between these the Bitstamp and Coins.Ph, but let it get built out, let the network get built out, and once again, these are real companies operating in the world that they're going to be leveraging this to move money. So guys, what do you think? I want to hear your thoughts and comments. Leave them below. Thumbs up if you like this video. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Don't forget to follow me on Facebook and Twitter. Links in the description. Thank you for your support, and I'll talk to you all later.